Into the papers.
Yellow. This is a public service announcement to our dear customers that don't have NIN or are yet to link their NIN to their MTN lines. Here are ways to get it done. Log on to www.mtnonline.com.
Ones. Ryder says controversy may derail electoral reforms. INEC worried other key areas in the bill overshadowed by direct primary debate. That's on page 4 of the leadership newspaper for you today. We're going to go pick up News Direct newspaper, Nigeria News Direct. OAU leads in contribution to national development. VC Ogunbodede. OAU leads in contribution to national development. VC Ogunbodede speaking. That story is on page 3 of the Nigeria News Direct this morning. COVID-19 return to protocol enforcement looms. COVID-19 return to protocol enforcement looms. That story is on page 3 of Nigeria News Direct this morning. Now we're going to go pick up the Guardian newspaper. CAN files fresh suit against CSE minister on controversial Kama 2020. That report is on page 4 of the Guardian newspaper. CAN files fresh suit against CSE minister on controversial Kama 2020. Okay. The Guardian, page 4 for you today. 8 children found dead in locked car in Badagry. Page 8. UK halts visa for Nigerians as experts ask FG to reciprocate. The Guardian is the paper if you like to read further. And they have this photo of UK travelers stranded at the airport. It's quite unfortunate. I don't even want to imagine the hardship these travelers will be going through right now because people travel for various reasons. The Guardian is the paper if you like to take a look. Moving on now to the Daily Trust newspaper. Kano APC crisis. Tinubu Shekarau meet 8 children found dead inside abandoned car in Lagos. Cement price skyrockets as companies declare record profits. Dangote, Bua, Lafarge rake 469 billion naira in 9 months. Senate wants more cement licenses. Manufacturers blame low production. Retailers for price surge. I personally don't know where we're going with cement and cement prices in this country. It's becoming like an extortion of some sort, the price of cement. Companies make billions, as you've heard, 469 billion just amongst 3 companies alone in 9 months, 469 billion. The users, the customers are groaning in pain and because they just have to buy cement. It's something needs to be done. Like the Senate wants more cement licenses. I hope that it's just not a political statement, but it's something that is belated. But it's never too late to do that anyways. Now, this particular story, broke over the weekend, and there is a picture here. You know this automatic concrete mixer? You must have seen these mixers before. They are mounted at the back of a truck. It's like a dome like this, so it rolls. Aha. So a particular one was caught with thousands of cannabis wrapped inside of it. You would have thought that the truck was carrying concrete, of course. But then you need to see the picture. My goodness. It's like taking me back to Pablo Escobar. That's what came to mind when I saw this picture. It's horrific. It is horrific. Like, okay. Let's move away from that story. FG faults British travel ban, alleges most infected travelers from UK. That story is on page 2 of the paper. Fuel subsidy hits 1.03 trillion naira. NNPC to deduct 199 billion naira from Federation account. ASU's ultimatum. That story is on page 23. ASU's ultimatum to FG ends. Lecturers say demands unmet. What does that mean? Page 2 is the paper. 0700 993 993 993 and 01465 7190 for the female callers only. WhatsApp is 0809 597 5805 on WhatsApp. You've got 60 seconds to share your thought with me this morning if you're calling me. If you're on WhatsApp, you can drop your message there. If you're watching online on Facebook and YouTube, please do drop your message and I will take them. Nigeria info. Good morning to you.
Sir.
Yes, please.
Adegoke family.
Welcome.
I want to first react as regards the travel ban. I won't blame the UK or other countries that do that, especially to African countries, because African leaders are not united. They are not one. Look at during the COVID thing that happened the other time. They couldn't come together and really say, let us come up with our own vaccine. Let us design something. Let us find other solutions, other ways. So because we keep depending on this Western world, foreign countries for help. Everything we run to them. So I'm not surprised, and I think all this cry they are crying now is nonsense to me, because they are the cause of the whole thing. They should hide themselves in shame. For the children that died in the vehicle, a lot of things are going on. I don't really understand. Like the other guy said, it's not true. Maybe it's not really true. They need to really investigate what really happened. A lot of questions to be answered, actually.
Morning to you. Thank you for calling me. 7:38 Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Thank you, brother. We'll have Mr. Tan calling from it.
Welcome.
Yeah, main company at your port. Why to the profit? Yeah.
I am so sorry. You are not audible at all. You are not audible at all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. You can try and call me back. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff. How
Good.
are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good, thank you. This is BA from Yaba.
Welcome.
Regarding the ban, I'm pretty sure, so the cases they found in Canada, I'm sure they came in with negative reports, so you cannot blame them. I mean, why would you come in negative and then when they test you, you're positive? There's something funny going on, so I really do not blame them. They need to do what they need to do.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you to BA for the call. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
Yeah, this is Joyce.
Welcome, Joyce.
I'm reacting to the travel ban by the UK.
Right.
Yeah, they are right to do that because Nigerians are not really serious.
Okay.
Yes, because I know some people buy this, what's it called, this vaccine, whatever they buy.
The vaccine
with
card.
money, and they say they have taken the vaccine
Right.
and they've not taken the vaccine.
Right.
I know people who have done that. So I'm sure they know that people actually do that in Nigeria. So when they come to that place, you see what they do. So I really don't blame them for doing that. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Joyce, for calling. Let's go to Facebook and take some thought on Facebook before we get back to the papers. Kenny Adeniji on live Facebook says FG will always renege. ASU should just go ahead if at all they really want to go on strike. Good morning to you too, Kenny. Jasper says, Jasper, thank you for the kind words. He's watching from Maiduguri and he's saying hi to everybody. Let's see. Tony Osinachi says, ASU story coming up agreement not met. This shows how this government is unserious about the future of education in this country. It's a shame. Peter also says, what baffles me about Sylvester's death is the way and manner the management of the college came out to give a different account to what led to his death. There's more to this issue. Lagos State government should do a thorough investigation and fish out those responsible for this wicked act. Peter, thank you for sharing your thought. Good morning to you. Hello.
Good morning. My name is Dennis. Calling from Lekki.
Welcome, Dennis. Welcome.
Yeah, I really want to react to the 8 children that died in that act SUV.
Right.
It's so sad.
It's unfortunate.
And secondly, I think people around that place need to be asked questions about.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 to number 8 entered an SUV and just died. That's so sad. And also, to the comment on the UK ban.
Yes.
Nigeria, that's fine. It's a good move for the UK government, so that Nigeria can really take things very seriously. Thank you.
Thank you, Dennis, for calling. I appreciate it. I'm going to get back to WhatsApp right now. Chika is in trade fair and he says APC will be swept out of office in 2023. Honestly, somebody like me can't wait to see the end of this visionless and deceitful government that has been lying to Nigerians shamelessly, and I pray posterity won't be fair to them. Chika is really upset this morning. Chika, thank you for sharing your thought. I appreciate it. Let's take another one from WhatsApp quickly now. Chike is in Apapa. Chike says those secondary school children might be under the influence of hard drugs, that's what you're trying to say, or alcohol, before committing such abominable crime. Abuse of hard drugs, alcoholism is the major problems we're facing today among our young youths and children because what? NDLEA, you mean, is not doing their job. Chike, thank you. And trust me, NDLEA is, especially now that Buba Marwa is in charge, they have been... It's almost like something new happened to them. Let's see. It's annoying to hear that the boy's death is as a result of his refusal to join Cote. If a school is... I don't understand what you're trying to say. Okay, I don't understand what you're trying to say, but thank you for sharing your thought. We have Atlas government and doesn't care about the citizens. That is why those satanic, greedy, wicked businessmen and women can wake up and increase price without any reason. In our neighboring countries here, they buy Dangote cement more cheaper. Imagine I have abandoned my site for more than 4 years now because building materials have now turned to gold, especially the cement. The so-called government should allow other companies to produce cement. It didn't leave me with your name, but thank you for sharing your thought. Let's quickly head back to the other papers that we have on the table this morning. If you're joining us online, you're welcome. Please drop your comment and I will take them in a moment. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube, Nigeria Info 99.3. I'm going to go to the Daily Independent newspaper this morning. I'm on page 4 of Daily Independent newspaper. FG may fine airlines $3,500 per traveler in revised protocol. It comes with some riders. 8 children found dead inside abandoned car in Lagos. Page 2. Sylvester Oromoni's death. Nance accuses Dowen Colleg of starting online classes. Page 2 is where you'll find that story. All the stories from Daily Independent. They have more for you. If you like to pick up the paper, you can go pick it up. Federal government moves to avert ASU strike. That's on page 6 of the Nation newspaper. Army chief to troops take battle to ISWAP. Page 7 is where you find that story. Supreme Court rules tomorrow on judiciary funding. Executive Order 10. That story is on page 6 of the paper. Good morning to you if you're just joining us. 7:44 is the time. Nigeria Info. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Morning to you.
Samuel from Korodu.
Welcome.
This is
Samuel, I'm sorry. Bad connection. Do try and call me back, okay? Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Yes, please. Good morning.
Good morning. It's Chima from Lekki.
Welcome, Chima.
Hello?
We can hear you, Chima.
Hello, it's Chima from Lekki.
Welcome, Chima. Welcome. Go on.
Yeah, I'm talking about the guy that died in hostel.
Okay.
So please, the government is supposed to put on hold on that accident so that it will not happen again.
Mm-hmm.
Because that case, they're supposed to take serious about the case.
Okay.
Because this things are happening all the time, and which is too bad. It's too bad.
I hear you, Chima. I hear you. Thank you for calling me. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello, Sheriff. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Esther Ogana calling from Cote.
Welcome, Mr. Ogana. Welcome.
Sheriff, you see this boy's death, It's so pathetic. Now, I watched the video last night. I couldn't sleep. You know what I told my son this morning?
Tell me.
I just told him, I said, come, your teacher is complaining of you being bullied. If you bully anybody's side, I will push you to the public to deal with you. He was just quiet and he was looking at my face. That boy's death is too horrific. Too much pain. The next thing they said is football. Maybe it's from football from the hellfire. Only God will save us. I just want justice for this boy. Nothing more than justice.
Right.
Thank you and have a wonderful day.
That's okay. You have a good one yourself. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Hello?
Good morning to you.
Good morning, Sheriff.
You need to turn off your radio quickly.
Good morning.
Yes, please.
In fact, it's not only that school, something like that is happening.
Okay.
What of the schools? Like, there's one school in Ibokuta, where the students there, all of them, they are kind something of that. No headmistresses, this. They are not sleeping with them. They are not even coming to check them.
What school is that?
So government should look into that school at Igbokuta. For them to order.
What is the name of the school?
The headmistress. None of them is taking care of
What is the name of that school?
Only God that are taking care of them.
Okay. He can't hear me. Well, thank you for calling me. Michael is calling us on Skype. This morning, let's see where Michael is calling from. Michael, hi.
Sheriff, how you doing today?
I'm doing okay. Where are you calling us from, Michael? Where?
I'm actually calling from Canada.
You're in Canada, Michael?
Yes, I'm in Canada. I'm listening from the app.
Okay.
You know, so I was just discussing with my wife.
You're in Canada,
right now, because with the whole story of bullying, I think bullying is everywhere. You know, the school authority, should be sued. That means all they care about is just the funds they are getting from the parent. I had a school, they pay above $1 million naira. So if I'm paying $1 million naira for my son's education, I should have the best and the best of care. So it shows the negligence on the part of the school authority, and they should be sued, for not taking care of that severe stuff. I have a son. I can't just imagine, my son going through that horrific experience, that we saw on Facebook.
Right.
Very pathetic and terrible story. Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you, Michael, for calling from Canada. Let's take another call. Nigeria Info. Okay, the person is here finally. Prince Adeyinka.
Good morning, Sheriff.
Good morning to you. I'm doing okay. Where are you calling us from this morning?
From Saudi Arabia.
Welcome.
Yeah, good morning. I love your dress.
Thank you. Thank you.
Let me talk about this school closure.
Right.
This clearly shows that how our people don't follow government rules and regulations. How can your government shut down your school and you decide to go online? Or is it a physical lockdown the government did? Which is not. The whole thing should be totally shut down, and it shows how insensitive the parents or the school, the principal, the school board are. How can you dare go? A boy just lost his life. The family are mourning. What about the sisters of this poor boy? They can't access the online, but you rather went online and started ushering lectures for other kids. Government should do things the proper way. When it's shut down, it's completely shut down. Not that they will go online and be rendering services to some kids. Government should look to it. This must not be swept under the carpet.
Right.
Thank you, Sheriff, and have a lovely day.
Thank you, Prince, for calling me. I appreciate it. I really do. My spirit is very down this morning. I'm just hoping to just get through it. By 8 o'clock, we'll speak some more about cultism in secondary school. Mayowa Balogun, who is anti-cultism activist, he's been on this show before. Now he's making a return now because he said some things back then when he first appeared on the Morning Crossfire, and we had that conversation at that time, and everything he said at that time appeared to be playing out now, and it's troubling, really troubling. Good morning to you.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning to you.
My name is Priscilla. I'm calling from Arepo.
Welcome.
Yes. I want to talk in regards to the boy that was bullied to death. Number one, the school management said he played a football.
Right.
Well, I don't know how a kind of football he played that it caused an internal injury and such serious pain. And I learned that on the media, though I read, that he was locked in the locker for 2 days. How will a student be in the school and the management was not aware that a child was not in the school for 2 days? So they should check the register. Then why was he not taken to the hospital immediately? Is the incident, the falling on the football field, is it just within 24 hours that generated to such a thing? And another thing, I read online that they have started classes, not even a day or not even a month to mourn the poor child. I guess the school is so insensitive. And I so much sympathize with the family of the boy, and I pray his spirit rest in peace. Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, too, for calling me. Appreciate it. Nigeria Info, good morning to you.
Sheriff, my brother.
Good morning to you.
I greet you this morning.
Welcome.
My name is Uche. I'm calling from Ikeja. It's a sad day, Sheriff. It's a sad day. You see, the way we do things in this part of the world is rather unfortunate. What I think the government should do, beyond shutting down the school,
right?
I think they should debrief the students. Find out those who are presently in court, those who joined willingly, those who were forced to join, and do a proper research and find out how to solve that problem. Just to shut down the school physically and then, just like some of your callers have said, the school has gone online. It shows that they're not even concerned about the death of the poor child. And let me say this very quickly.
Right.
I'm not trying to spoil anybody's business, but parents, please, these are not the times for boarding school education anymore. Let's be in tune with reality. This country is not what it was 15, 20, 30 years ago. Even the child you see every day, monitoring children these days is difficult. Let alone the one you live for months in one school in the name of education. Please, if we can afford it, let's put our children in day school. You monitor them every single day. These are not the best of times for boarding school education. Please.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sherry.
Thank you, too, for your thoughts. 7:53, I'm going to go to WhatsApp to go take some thoughts from WhatsApp. Femi the Great Pundit says, who pays the piper dictates tunes? The UK and other foreign countries have always been paying us in the name of fake grants, so they would dictate our tunes. We go learn. Femi the Great Pundit sent that in. Femi, thank you. Let's see who else we got here on WhatsApp. Keshiro Fatima says, how come cement is very cheap in our neighboring countries and very expensive in Nigeria? The source. Keshiro Fatima, thank you for asking that valid question. Sam is in satellite. Sam says, Chika, your vote is only one and you're speaking about a party failing when the contest has not even started. I know. Okay, let's stop there. They're going to take Chima, I can't even see your message, so I don't know why you're even sending it to me. G-Day Free from Badagry says, you can just imagine how rotten this society is with the death of Sylvester. You getting your kids into a private school is supposed to give them a cool and protected environment to study away from things like this. But what are we getting? Okay, G-Day Free, thank you for your thought on WhatsApp. Let's take two more from WhatsApp, then we go to Facebook. Papi J says, please correct me if I'm overreacting as a parent or pretending. A child writhing in pain, thinking he'd die, which he eventually did, told his dad causes of his pains, and the school saying that that's not so, but he died as a result of playing football. Baba myself play football and a rugged one at that. And Papi J, his death hurts badly. Papi J, thank you. Yeah, it hurts really. What also hurts is the death of the 8 children in Lagos here on Saturday. They were accidentally locked in a parked SUV. That hurts so badly, really. All right, Jeremiah is here talking about the death of the 8 children. 8 children died inside a car in the bush, not in the neighborhood. No one at all was around. None of the children seek attention from people as children used to do to hit the body of the car. That's what you're trying to say. Some stories, no matter how deliciously cooked up, are not just reasonable. God have mercy. Jeremiah in Ikeja is doubting that story. Doubt or not, lives, children died. Doubt or not. Vanguard. I'm going to go to page 5 of the Vanguard. Omicron, UK, Canada, Titan news on Nigeria. 2023 presidency. Ayim consults Babangida Abdusalami. That story is on page 9 of the Vanguard. Our last paper this morning is a national economy newspaper. 70 million active mobile line owners have no bank account. 70 million active mobile line owners have no bank account. That story is on page 4. National economy newspaper. Retirement savings account data recapture will address irregularities. PENCOM is making you know this. It's a story on page 5. Nigeria's food imports bill gulps 3% of $44.8 billion total import. Page 4 if you're interested. National economy is the paper. I think we can take one more call before we go. Good morning to you.
Hello, Mr. Sherry.
Good morning to you. Yes, please.
Yeah, my name is Ngozi.
Welcome, Ngozi.
From Isolo.
Good to have you.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to react on the Dowen Colleg
Go on, please.
issue. Yeah, for me, Mr. Sheriff, I think this school bullying has been on even over the years. Probably because no one have died or no parents have taken it up this far. That's why everybody was mute until we got to this level. I think it's high time government, the regulatory bodies, open up a center for something like this, maybe bullying, where schools can report. Because what we are having is even when these school children are being disciplined,
right,
you see their parents coming back to school to fight back. So if we have a central place that schools could report unsettled bullying cases if they cannot expel, so that by the time something like this comes up, then the parents need so much to answer. We don't just sweep everything under the carpet and feel it's business as usual. And this attitude of the elite behaving they are above the law, or because you have money that you attain certain level that you no longer obey the laws of the land. Right. We need to live past it, Sherry. It has eaten so deep into the Nigerian society.
It has.
Thank you so much.
Also, thank you for calling me. I appreciate it. 7:58. We must go now, Lagos. We must go. But we're not done with the conversation of cultism and bullying in schools, particularly in secondary school. Because once we're done with the news in 2-3 minutes' time, we'll go straight into that conversation. And it's going to be quite engaging and conversation. So we hope that you join us then. I am Sheriff Quadri. Many thanks to our partners. I'll be right back after this break. Stay here with me on Nigeria Info 99.3.
Yo, the streets are not smiling. The speed at which everyone is learning new skills. How am I supposed to impress when